Hey, what's up, Good Life? Thanks for joining me for today's 128 moment. In our modern times, we have so many voices around us and so many forces that are inviting us to buy into what they believe. Social media, news media, entertainment media, there are voices everywhere. You have the pop psychology, self-help books that are telling us that the answer's somewhere inside of us. You got political figures who don't just want our vote, they want us to see the next election as our only hope and that they're the only answer. To things that on the surface might even seem spiritual. You see a lot about the word of faith movement, and name it and claim it. Believe it, you can achieve it. Our words have the power to manifest reality. Maybe a fascination with angels, looking to them for assistance, or maybe even a little darker spiritual mysticism, where people are claiming to talk to the dead and calling it entertainment. Even if it's not about wrong beliefs, I believe sometimes those voices can lead us astray when we have misplaced hope, believing that our stability can be secured in bank accounts and investments, believing that our worth is measured in our relationships, and believing that our purpose can be defined by our careers, even that the meaning of life can be found in our families. You see, even great things can cause damage when they're not in their proper place. I believe these voices in our world, they shape us far more than we realize. And if we're not careful, Jesus is going to occupy only a very small portion of our focus. We'll end up being like the Colossians, a church 2,000 years ago that was taking everything the world had to offer and trying to add a little Jesus on top. But to a young church that was walking down a dangerous path, the Apostle Paul wrote a letter to remind them that everything in every way is all about Jesus. That he's not an accessory to help secure a good life. He is everything and the only hope of changing anything, and he is all that we need. So over the next few weeks, we're going to dive into the book of Colossians in a series entitled All About Jesus. And I want to give you a sneak peek of what we're going to encounter in that book. That book is going to tell us that Jesus is the exact image of the invisible God, that he's the firstborn of all creation and the firstborn from the dead. It's going to tell us that all the fullness of God dwells in him, and in everything he is preeminent. He is supreme. He created all things. He's before all things, and in him all things hold together. That doesn't sound like an accessory that's to be added to a good life. It sounds like the answer that we really need. So join us this Sunday at 9:30 online and at 9:30 and 11 in person at the venue as we begin a new sermon series entitled All About Jesus.